guys, welcome to our channel once again. In today's video on our WAEC biology exam revision series, we have here these 10 WAEC repeated questions to answer on the topic ecological population. So guys, this video will be about ecological succession, so ensure to stay till the end of this video. Let's go ahead and start with the first question here. It says, if a piece of abandoned farmland went through a series of floral and faunal changes and became established with a permanent plant and animal population, it could be said to have undergone A. Competition, B. Transformation, C. Succession, D. Evolution. So guys, the answer to this question is option C here, and that's succession. So that's it for that question. Let's go ahead and consider the next question. Question number 2 here, it says, the order of primary succession by plants in a very dry habitat is A. Mesophytes, then shrubs, then xerophytes. B. Xerophytes, then shrubs, then mesophytes. C. Mesophytes, then xerophytes, then shrubs. D. Xerophytes, then mesophytes, then shrubs. So guys, the answer to this question is option A, and that's mesophytes, then shrubs, then xerophytes. So that will be the order of succession of plants in a very dry habitat, because actually you have the mesophytes, and then as the place keeps getting drier, and due to the dry environment, you notice that the more surviving ones from there will be the shrubs, and then as it lingers, you have only the xerophytes, which are able to survive in a very dry habitat such as the deserts. So that's it for that question. Let's go ahead and consider the next question, guys. That's question number 3 here. It says, a community reaches a climax when A. Only pioneer organisms are present. B. The composition and size of a community remains constant over a long period. C. There is an introduction of new plants and animal species within the community. And D. New habitats are constantly being formed. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here. A community reaches climax when the composition and size of a community remains constant over a long period. So that's it for that question. Let's go ahead and consider the next question, guys. That's question number 4 here. It says, the following observation concerning succession are true, except that the A. Pioneer community has fewer species. B. Middle stages community are most diverse. C. Climax community has the greatest number of species. D. Total biomass of the community increase as succession progresses. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here. Middle stages community are most diverse. So that's it for that question. Let's go ahead and consider the next question. That's question number 5 here. It says, in ecological succession, since lichens grow on bare rock, they are considered to be A. Primary consumers, B. Producers, C. Pioneer organisms, and D. Climax organisms. So guys, the answer to this question is option C here, and that's pioneer organisms. So let's go ahead and consider the next question, guys. That's question number 6 here. It says, which of the following organisms will be a colonizing species of a heap of moist subsoil? We have A. Ferns, B. Green algae, C. Snails, D. White mangroves. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here, and that's the green algae. So let's go ahead and consider the next question, guys. That's question number 7 here. It says, the following habitats can be used in the study of succession except A. Savanna grassland, B. Abandoned farmland, C. A well-cultivated land, and D. A pond. So obviously the answer to this question is option C here, a well-cultivated land. So that's it for that question. A well-cultivated land cannot be used to study succession. So let's go ahead and consider the next question, guys. That's question number 8 here. It says, Which of the following is not an outcome of ecological succession? We have A. There is a progressive change in species structure, organic matter, and energy flow. B. There is no dynamic equilibrium between the community and habitat in the climate stage. C. The climate stage consists of comparatively long-lasting species composition. And D. Communities occurring later in the sequence of succession are more complex. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here. There is no dynamic equilibrium between the community and habitat in the climate stage. So this is not an outcome of ecological succession. In the climate stage, that's where you have a dynamic equilibrium between the community and the habitat. So you often notice no other change again in this environment. So as such, there is a dynamic equilibrium. So in that case, this is not an outcome of ecological succession. So option B is the answer to this question. Let's go ahead and consider the next question, guys. That's question number 9 here. It says, a good site for secondary succession would be A. A stretch of barren land. B. A land that has just forest fire. C. A sand dune. And D. A bare rock. So guys, the most suitable land for secondary succession here would be a land that has just undergone forest fire. So that's it for that question, and that's option B here. So let's go ahead and consider the next and the last question, guys. So question number 10 here says, the biological association that contributes directly to succession in a community is A. Commensalism, B. Predation, C. Competition, D. Parasitism. So guys, the answer to this question is competition. So in competition in the environment, the organisms that are less likely to survive in the environment gets to die off, while the ones that are most suited for such environments gets to take over the environment. So that's it for that question, guys. So guys, this is where we end this video for today. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not a subscriber. Also, if you have any specific question regarding this video, you can drop your question on the comment section below and we'll ensure to give you a response. So finally, guys, we want to encourage you to join our YouTube channel community where we post major updates on WAEC examination. You can join this community by hitting the join button below and we'll see you right there. So thank you once again for watching this video and see you on the next one.